When it comes to adding narration to your project, it's really important to remember there's many different ways to approach it. You can add the images as we have already, or do a segment at a time of narration. So I would start with the opening and kind of break it down a little bit. So remember this blue circle here with the line. This is an indicator of where whatever you're adding will start, specifically narration. So you want it all the way at the beginning if you're doing that. If you're starting the narration after the iPhone image, you'd start it right here in between the two images. But we're starting at the beginning for now. We can always move it later. So what you do is you click narrate, you start, record, it counts down for you, and it kind of shows you where you're at in the project too. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's podcast episode. My name is Mr. Lee, and I'm here to talk to you about a figure, a leader, a person, and his name is Steve Jobs. You might know him as the creator of the iPhone, but he's done so much more than that. And today, during the podcast, we're going to explore whether or not Steve Jobs is a good leader, bad leader, and whether or not he's a good person or bad person. So stay tuned as we explore Mr. Steve Jobs. All right, so if you want to preview it, you can. Press play. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll kind of show you what's welcome to here. Today's podcast episode. My name is Mr. Lee, and I'm here to talk to you about. You save it, and it automatically throws it into your project. And again, the nice thing about starting with some images is, especially if you rehearse ahead of time, is that you have them there and you kind of have some guidance on it. And now again, you go back to the beginning, you can preview it. Press play. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's podcast episode. My name is Mr. Lee, and I'm here to talk to you about a figure, a leader, a person, and his name is Steve Jobs. You might know him as the. So if you're like, you know what, I want to wait until I say Steve Jobs to do that. So you find the spot, and his name is Steve Jobs. So maybe you move this over a little bit. Expand this image, and then try it again. See where you want to do it. Jobs. You might know him as the creator of the iPhone, but he's done so much more. However you want to do it, but that's how you add basic narration. Again, your voiceover is there.